It's my birthday, y'all. Alright, so I have a poem for you all this evening. It's called I Just Want to Fly. Alright. I just want to fly. To be as free as a bird and have dreams with wings large enough to stand between lands. And the insight of how to fight the pride of ungodly and righteousness. No, not of a righteous thing, but the lack of the fundamentals is the reason most of us struggle with the life we live. It makes me want to fly away from it. To discover my purpose instead of wallowing in the sorrow trying to wait for it. I understand the virtue that patience is, but what happens when patience gets too impatient? Engaged from the expectation of an already established set of morals and values. I'm just tired of being tired. So I'm trying to riot the inspired and get them round up until they surround us. And at that point, I round up enough creativity to combat the societal attack they use to ground us. Questions of where they found us. Only to receive responses of being molded by the hands of God from the ground up. Left with no choice but to stand us because we can't stand this. So I became the change I want to see in the world. We've come a long way from sliding across ship decks and chains in the rain while the wind whirled, and our ancestors were brought to a different world the entire time, wishing they were as free as a bird. But despite my distress, some of my achievements even I can't believe it. But somehow they feed me like I need me, so how I view myself is paramount. Too many people in the world to counsel what's my legacy. Because I look down at my leg and see my kids attached. Like as a dad, I'm attached. Until they climb to my back and we laugh and I run around like that and give them memories of a childhood that was meant to be. I mean, the way they look at me sometimes, it's almost like I'm not human. Though they were essential in my transition to manhood, so I'll be there for them like a man should. But the mission is still pending because I want to teach them how to fly. But first, I must take my leap of faith. I feel like I'm standing in the place of my father half his life ago, reflecting on decisions that he made and how they played out for decades. A vision, decision, change, and growth. That means in your life, a decision will change the most. So if the only constant in life is change, then how else do you play the game? It has to be true. I write through his will, and this is what the pen and paper states. So with prepared wings stand fast to my dreams, I set the example. As I lift and I drift off, gliding across the horizon. And just to make it dramatic, it's over a sunset with fireworks in the distance. As I travel to the sky, I just want to fly. I just want to fly.
Y'all so down.